watching the It's Her Time podcast with Cody and Jess. Hi, welcome back to the It's Her Time podcast. My name is Cody Sanders, and I'm a holistic health practitioner and functional nutritionist. And today we're going to be talking about how important it is for us to be mindful of our energy, because being mindful of your energy is a transformative practice that can greatly enhance your life and positively influence those that are around you. The best way to keep your vibes in check is to be aware of things that lower your vibration and then drain your energy. On today's episode, we're going to cover 15 energy draining areas that can kill your vibrational buzz. And then I'm going to provide some tips to elevate your energy quickly to support healing and just overall well-being. After all, the currency or the new currency of health is energy. And if you are not focusing on this aspect of your health, you could be sabotaging all of the efforts that you are currently taking to improve your health. I can't wait to go into all of this with you. But before we do, let's join Jess for a Mixhers Girl. Say,
at this point, we're a few weeks into the new year, which we've always talked about this. It's like the beginning of a new year. It's always like so exciting, so refreshing. And at Mixhers this year, we also recognize that New Year's can be overwhelming. And so our focus has been routine over resolution. And we asked our customers the statement, in 2024, I will. And we were hoping that people would be kind to themselves, see the things that they have already been doing well, see the things that they want to keep doing moving forward, or the things that they are choosing to add into their 2024, whether it's learning something new or adding some healthier habits, things like that. So I will share what they say they're going to do. In 2024, I will be more active and more self-care as well as more self-love.
I love that.
We love that.
And that's positive. That's something that, is going to be something you look forward to doing every single day instead of like, I'm going to stop doing this or stop doing that. I think that's really powerful.
In 2024, I will be kinder to myself with a heart emoji.
Yes.
There's
a theme happening here.
This is going to make you so happy.
Oh, I can't wait.
In 2024, I will master my watercoloring techniques. Cody is a fantastic painter.
I don't know about that.
Yes, you are. She just takes a canvas and creates beautiful art.
I just am free. I just go for it. I wouldn't say there's any skill, but I definitely have fun. And it's a really great stress reliever for me.
Yeah. I love that. In 2024, I will create a home I love.
Yes.
I love that.
Your environment actually is so important. And I don't think that people actually remember to put this as a priority for them to focus on, because when your home feels like it's a sanctuary, then the rest of your life will feel in order. And even if you're not even consciously aware of it, subconsciously, your environment has such an impact on just everything from mood to energy to everything. So
I agree.
I love that one.
In 2024, I will start teaching yoga at my local gym.
Nice.
This is so cute. In 2024, I'm going to do a cartwheel every day. That is so fun. Just a splash of happy.
Do you want to do that? I think
I'll
that'd be
do it
fun.
with you.
Yeah, let's do it every day. Cartwheel.
I love that. In 2024, I will improve my health. In 2024, organize my family photos. In 2024, work smarter, not harder. In 2024, take better care of my health. Strive to be healthy and happy and enjoy activity every day. In 2024, I'm going to be kinder to myself and make healthier health habits. I love those. I feel like there's a lot more awareness to health and what that actually means, which is great.
Yeah. And it should be approached with love.
Yeah. I love it. There's a lot of these. In 2024, I will succeed in nursing school. In 2024, I will learn to let go of some pain. In 2024, I'm going to be more in control of my stress level.
Oh, good.
All of these things are fantastic. We are along to watch all of you succeed and also thrive in 2024. And we can't wait to hear how the year goes for all of you. Yeah. And we're excited for a great year ahead of us as well.
Go you. Go us.
Yeah. Mixhers is a company made for women by women. Each of our products have been carefully and lovingly crafted to support you in all stages of your life, providing you with the optimal health you deserve. Each ingredient we handpick is 100% all natural, backed by science, and chosen specifically to better your life physically, mentally, and hormonally. Each product empowers your body to take charge of its monthly hormonal shift and flows, empowering you to live life to the fullest. Let Mixhers take care of your needs from sunup to sundown, and you take care of the rest. Check us out at mixhers.com, Mixhers.
Okay. First of all, let's talk about what is vibration, okay? Now, science shares a profound truth with us that everything in our world is consciousness manifesting as energy. Energy is made up of atoms, which are made of subatomic particles that are constantly vibrating. Even though there's things around us that appear to be still or even whole, they're really just made up of tiny little particles that are in continuous motion. All matter is just energy, and it's just condensed to a very slow vibration. So let's talk about how we can nurture our energy body, okay? Now, I want to start by talking about how to nurture what's known as an energy body. Have you ever heard of that? Caring for your energy body is just as important as tending to your physical well-being. Everything, including yourself, possesses its own unique vibration. And this unique vibrational frequency represents your energetic essence, which is an absolutely vital life force that flows within your body and your surrounding biofield. So how do we make sure that we know how to elevate our vibes? Okay, you've heard that said before. And what does that even mean? And why am I even going to talk about it in this episode where we normally just talk about hormones? You're going to learn that a lot of this has to do with our hormone health as well. So it's important for us to kind of really learn how to understand what our vibration is and how to elevate our vibes. Okay, now let's say when your vibes are high, you experience what's known as a high functioning brain state, which is ideal for facilitating like decision making and for creativity and deep thinking. Now, as your vibrational frequency increases, stress, anxiety, worry, and frustration, they all just naturally diminish. By consistently making high vibe choices, you invite a positive flow into your life. Through practice, you'll be able to cultivate greater presence, better connection, more compassion, joy, and love. All of these are very high vibe states and what we should be seeking after. Okay, let's talk about how to elevate our vibrational state. Now, your vibrational energy is in constant flux, which is why your decisions are very vital. Every choice that you make has a very big impact on your personal vibration. Now, by learning how to hone into your intuitive tuning skills, you can greatly empower yourself to raise your low vibrational energy with basically no effort whatsoever. Through practice, these skills can become a true superpower. They can connect you to the present moment and they can connect you to your higher self or your higher potential. Now, the reason I want to address this is because understanding that as your consciousness expands, you activate profound healing within your body, mind, and soul. Okay. So if you are dealing with something that needs to be healed, don't forget this aspect of things. This is such an important and often overlooked area of our health. Okay. So how do we know if we've got good vibes or if we have bad vibes? Okay. Well, it's important to note that feeling low vibes isn't just inherently bad either. It's not like we're only supposed to feel good vibes, but being mindful and then intentionally directing your vibrational energy towards the experiences that you wish to manifest, what that does is that leads to more fulfilling and a more enjoyable life. Now, to gauge your vibrational energy, what you should do is pay attention to the typical emotions that you experience as they serve as indicators of where your vibes currently live, allowing you to become more aligned, as necessary. And it helps you to create the desired experiences that you are hoping for in your life. Now let's talk about low vibration emotions. All of these types of emotions, these low vibe emotions are associated with darker feelings like negativity, pessimism, fear, anger, blame, shame, bitterness, frustration, hate, greed, jealousy, and depression. Okay. Now, things that lower your vibration feel, and I'm sure you've all felt this before, they feel heavy and you feel kind of stuck. And there's really a lack of ease. And it can also be known as dis-ease. Okay. You could also feel very drained, depleted, sometimes confused. You can feel weak, imbalanced, and, so much more. Your brain does not function well, and you feel disconnected from your true self and your intuition when you are in these states of being. You experience more conflict, discomfort, and pain, and things just never seem like they're going to flow no matter how hard you try. So now what we want to be focusing on, what we hope we want most of all, is having high vibration emotions, okay? And these are generally associated with light feelings like positivity and love and joy and happiness and excitement, forgiveness, compassion, peace. These things help to raise our vibration, and they help us feel light and fluid and easeful and more energetic and clear and strong, grounded. I could go on. There's so many ways to describe this. And this is where we want to be. This is where we feel our best. When your vibes are high, you feel more connected to yourself. You're going to feel more connected to the others that are around you, to this beautiful planet that we live on, and even everything else that surrounds us. You feel whole, you feel healthy and aligned with your goals. Like, we talked about earlier this month, you are going to experience greater clarity, love, joy, and personal power and peace when you can get into this frame of mind. Life seems to just flow easily and effortlessly with abundant synchronicities that just support you over and over again. It's crucial to develop the ability to swiftly recognize anything that drains your vibration and that can cause you to be pulled down into this downward spiral. So let's help you today. This is what I'm so excited. I love talking about this stuff. I'm going to help us explore 15 factors that can lower our vibrational frequency. And then, of course, I want to provide some insights on how we can minimize their impact and offer some very practical do-it-yourself strategies to make choices that will rapidly elevate your vibes and enhance your juju, and of course, enhance your overall health and well-being and ability to heal. Okay, so let's start first with first things first, okay? The first tip that I have for you is to make sure that you are not dehydrated, because dehydration is a huge influencer on whether our vibes are high or low. Healthy hydration is often overlooked, and it leads to chronic dehydration, and that hampers essential bodily functions and healing processes. So to cultivate greater energy flow, it's so important to give your body the hydration it requires at a cellular level. So what I encourage you to do is start your morning with lemon or lime, or even better, her hydration in some water. Her hydration is made with pure coconut water, which is Mother Nature's perfect sports drink. And it contains the perfect blend of electrolytes. And that's what we need in order to be truly hydrated throughout the day, and when we are truly hydrated throughout the day, that allows our energy to become more fluid, and it supports our overall well-being. The other thing is, you're not going to be surprised that I'm mentioning this, but of course, plays a big factor in our energy and our vibration, is poor diet. Okay, so take a moment to reflect on all of your dietary choices. Are you consuming nutrient-rich, colorful raw foods, or is your diet predominantly filled with processed, refined products like dead food? To enhance your vibrational energy, it's really important to steer clear of low vibration foods, such as things like alcohol and caffeine, or non-organic dairy products, or GMO foods, or sugary beverages, unhealthy fats and oils, all of those things, right? Instead, opt for high vibration foods. Did you even know that was such a thing? But if you think about it, these high vibration foods in their natural whole state are so important. And if we prioritize reading our labels and we make good choices and choose products that are made from high quality, more whole food based quality ingredients, then we're going to benefit in the way that our body is vibrating, and we're going to have that good vibe state. What I think is so important is to know that it doesn't have to be something that happens overnight. It's something that you can gradually start to do. So just gradually replace some of your low vibe foods, if that's the majority of your dietary intake, and then swap them out for some healthier alternatives. And your body, your health, your vibration, everything is going to show up better for you. You're going to feel it. Okay. The third one that's so important to pay attention to is lack of sleep. Okay. Now, restful sleep, absolutely essential for giving our body the necessary support to recharge our energy reserves. we should all be trying really hard to establish a consistent bedtime routine. Aiming to be in bed by 10:30 p.m. is ideal. And we should do our best to sleep for at least 8 hours per night. Now, if sufficient nighttime sleep is challenging, then I would say incorporating a 10 to 30 minute nap during the day actually can be very beneficial. Okay. We've done some podcast episodes about this and how to help support getting the best night's sleep of our life. And I encourage you, if this is something you're struggling with, go and listen to some of those podcast episodes where we go into this a little bit better. But I think that it's so important that we're giving our body the rest that we need. When we're tired, we're never going to be like flowing. We're not going to have that good energy. Another way to get the same kind of recharge is to meditate. Meditation is a restful practice that can absolutely recharge our energy battery. Okay, my number 4 tip thing that you should look for is making sure that you're not ignoring your body's messages, okay? Now, paying attention to your feelings is a simple way to assess your vibrational energy. Your body holds valuable insights into your energetic state. So if you're experiencing symptoms like headaches or fatigue, digestive issues or skin problems, or like we were just talking about sleep disturbances or a low libido, or maybe you're just getting sick all the time, all of this can indicate low vibration. Now, while this may appear as physical ailments and can be linked to hormone imbalance, another root cause can lie in energetic imbalances. So I know you hear me talk about this all the time, but it is so important to take time throughout the day to connect with your body and listen to its messages and then respond with the care that you need. I know it seems hard, but actually it's something we should be doing all the time. Okay, number 5. Sedentary lifestyle. It's messing with our vibes, all right? Movement plays a pivotal role in preventing stagnant energy that can lead to dis-ease. So working in some daily gentle movement and play, what it does is it helps to flush out all of that old energy and old emotions, and it helps to promote overall well-being. So try your best to engage in activities, maybe things like walking, hiking. I love rebounding, or yoga can really stimulate our energy flow. Now, to encourage regular movement breaks, I think this is a really good tip and something you should try out if you're not doing it already, is to set a timer for 1 hour before sitting to work or watch TV, and then place it across the room, okay? Put it away from you. Now, just repeat these practices throughout the day whenever you can, and do whatever you can to prompt yourself to just get up and just get some movement in, because even really just a small little short stroll around the office or a lap around your living room, it can significantly enhance your energy flow, and it can revitalize your body and it can revitalize your mind. Okay, speaking of stagnation, we're going to talk about number 6 is stagnation in your life, okay? Energy is inherently meant to flow, like we've been talking about, okay? And when any aspect of our life feels stagnant, it's crucial to explore solutions that keep things moving. So I think it's important for each of us to take a moment to just identify some of the areas of our life that could benefit from improvement, and then do ourselves a favor and then grant ourselves the time and space to maybe process emotions, to express ourselves more, to release old energy that's just sitting there stuck, right? I'm telling you, one of my favorite ways to do this too is journaling. Journaling is a very powerful tool to clarify your needs and then to chart maybe the best path forward. I know it sounds super simple, but sometimes the simple methods are the most effective. It's really good at getting us to engage in creative pursuits, and it's really great for sparking inspiration, and it allows us a break to break free from a lot of our daily routine where so many of us find ourselves stuck. It's so important, and it's fun to unleash our playful and creative spirit, to cultivate positive shifts and embrace the natural flow of energy in our life. Okay, this is a big one and one that is often overlooked, so I had to mention it. This is my number 7. Toxic people, okay? Avoiding toxic, energy draining individuals called energy vampires, maybe you've heard that, or maybe Debbie Downers, can be challenging, right? They're all around us. But what I would say is just begin by recognizing who it is that drains you, and then recognize the people that replenish your energy, and pay attention to how you feel after spending time with others. And if you're experiencing negative emotions or you're just exhausted after being with somebody, you're feeling a decrease in your energy, take some mental notes for future reference. Mindfully assess how others influence your energy to safeguard yourself from being drained all the time. Really try to embrace the opportunity to welcome in more of the loving, supportive, and energizing people around you into your life. It's one of the best gifts to give yourself. And it's a wonder why we often wait too long before we start to make this a priority. I really encourage you to start today. Be aware of the conversations that you are in or even the conversations that you're listening to, like podcasts, maybe TV shows, or even the social media accounts that you're engaging with, or the blogs that you're reading, articles, all of that. Ask yourselves, are they leaning more on the side of negativity? Are they gossip disguised as entertainment? Or are they uplifting and are they helpful and inspiring? It's so important that we choose wisely. We all can make these choices for ourselves. I think sometimes we just forget that these choices matter, that they really impact our overall well-being. Low vibe content is really consumed by low vibe people. So if you're finding that most of the content that you're consuming and most of the people that you're around are kind of in that low vibe state, that means you're going to be a low vibe person. So we want to avoid that, right? Okay, number 8. This is one that I think every single one of us, and I don't want to sound preachy, but it's too much tech time. Because I know we all know that we spend too much time on our devices. So I'm not going to lecture us about this, but I just want to remind each of us how important it is to be mindful of the time that we spend on them. Prolonged exposure to cell phones or computers and TVs are actually big energy sucks. So we need to recognize that our body isn't designed for extended periods in close proximity to these devices. And a way to counteract the negative effects of screen time, the best thing ever is to spend more time out in nature. Go outside and do more activities. I love things like walking barefoot on the grass or even in the snow, and then just connect, like truly connect with nature. Nature is the most potent source for energy recharge. It allows us to cleanse and rejuvenate our energetic body. Being in nature and going outside intentionally is, something that the Japanese do, and they call this practice either nature or forest bathing. And it literally does just that. It's cleansing and it's healing to be in nature. Okay, number 9 is an unsupportive environment. And this might seem like something that you've never thought of before. But our home, for instance, serves as a physical reflection of our vibrational energy. So by becoming aware of the energy within your surroundings, you hold so much power to transform it. Cleaning any of your environments. So think, when I'm saying environments, think of where do you spend your time? It's most likely your home, but it could be your car. It could be your office. It could be anywhere. These are the places where you spend your life, and it makes a difference in how these places feel. So organizing and simplifying your environments can have a profound impact on raising your vibrational frequency. I would say dedicate time each week to ensure your living space is set up for energetic success. To do this, you just need to minimize the toxins, that maybe choosing some of the natural beauty or hygiene and cleaning products, like we talked about last week, regularly washing your sheets, your bedding, blankets, and clothes, and then go through all of your stuff. There's so much stuff, and start donating what's no longer needed. Energy flows more freely without clutter and excess, which in turn removes potential blocks and enhances the positive energy in our home. So make that a priority for sure. Okay, number 10 is focusing on low vibe emotions. Okay. Now, when I kind of talked about this before, but when we're talking about low vibe emotions, there I'm talking about things like stress and worry and fear and anxiety and negativity. All of these emotions can easily trap us. So instead of fixating on what we don't want, what we want to do is redirect our mindset towards high vibe emotions that uplift and make us feel better. Our mindset and how we handle life's challenges have a huge impact on our vibration and on our health and our ability to heal. While it's normal to experience these emotions, the goal is to just be able to shift our focus, okay? And acknowledge our feelings by saying, I feel frustrated. But be mindful with our words. You want to use the word feel to recognize that it's a temporary experience. And then avoid statements like, I am frustrated. That all that does is it perpetuates a low vibe state. Okay. So to boost low vibrational energy and then to create a high vibe state that you desire, it can really begin by simply just faking a smile. Okay. I know we don't want to be fake, but scientific research has shown that smiling, even if it's not genuinely felt, can shift our brain chemistry and improve our mood tremendously. By consciously choosing to smile, what you're doing is you're tapping into a powerful tool that positively influences our emotional state and it uplifts our overall energy. Okay. Number 11, limiting beliefs and perceptions. Limitations in our life can manifest as blocks in our energy. Now, to remove these obstacles, I want to suggest that we utilize what's known as energy psychology practices. Some of you maybe have heard of Psych-K. It's a very great process that helps to clear limiting subconscious programming. It can be used as a transformative process that can be compared to maybe like replacing foggy glasses worn throughout your life and replace those foggy glasses with rose-colored lenses, okay? It's actually a coaching approach that emphasizes the cultivation of self-love and self-worth. When you genuinely love and feel good about yourself and your life, it creates a powerful energetic shield, making it easier to keep low vibes out and make it much easier to maintain a high vibe state. Number 12 is lack of self-love. Now, embrace the practice of loving and accepting yourself unconditionally. I love this wise African proverb that says, when there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do you no harm. Self-care serves as a very powerful remedy for any feelings of lack. There's also the saying that says, hurt people hurt people. There's a lot to that. And something that we should do, each of us do, is do a personal scan of who and what we surround ourselves with, and then do a loving self-evaluation, okay? Nourishing ourselves with love expands our ability to extend the same to others and our own life. So we should treat ourselves with compassion and kindness, just like we would offer our very best friend. We should prioritize what we need and then love ourselves like our life absolutely depends on it, because it does. All right, number 13 is attaching to the outcome. Okay. When you hold on to rigid expectations and then you demand things to be a certain way, what you're doing is you're limiting the potential for creativity in your life. And creativity is vital because life itself is a creative process. Now, by releasing our tight grip on whatever the outcome could be, what we're doing is we're inviting the flow. Okay. So do you know what I'm talking about when I say that? Have you ever felt like you've been in the flow? Like, I just think back to like watching my kids when they are doing an art project, or I've been in that moment when I've been working on something that's creative, right? Anything that is creative, you get into this little flow where you don't think about anything. You're just in the moment. You're just flowing. Everything's working well. You're not thinking about what you're going to be eating at your next meal or anything like that. Awesome. That's a place that we want to be. Now, the definition of flow is a state of dynamic creativity and powerful manifestation where the magic truly happens, is really what that means. So give up attachment to specific outcomes and really try to embrace the beauty of the process. Surrender to the present moment and then adopt an open and a curious perspective. More like how a child approaches this, like I was just mentioning, they're the perfect example of this. Just ask yourself things like, how are things unfolding in my life for my highest good? Because the process of unfolding is a process, right? All right. Number 14, forgetting and forgiveness. Okay. Now, I know this one can be hard. Holding on to past pain, what it does is it drains our energy continually, nonstop. Remember that everyone is doing their best based on their current level of awareness. Now, from a soul perspective, individuals are at different stages of growth, okay? And I know that's hard to hear. but that's the truth of the matter. Ranging whether you are 9 years old or you are 90 years old, no one is superior. Each person is on their own unique learning journey. So rather than dwelling on low vibes of things that happened to you in the past, it's important that we should and can practice forgiveness for ourselves and for others. Forgiveness is a very powerful energy booster. And it's just a gift that we truly give to ourselves. It begins with the willingness to just let go. And by releasing old energy, what we're doing is we're creating space for new beneficial energy to just flow within us. Okay, number 15, our last but not least, not prioritizing enjoyment. Okay, now if you are feeling overwhelmed, it's likely because you're doing too much. Our work focused culture is always rewarding us for workaholic tendencies. We feel strongly about this at Mixhers, and I have seen that prioritizing enjoyment doesn't make us less productive. I know that's our fear, but what it does is it actually recharges us and it makes us more productive in the long run. Life balance is key. The more you infuse joy into your daily activities, the more freely energy is going to flow. So include activities that you love throughout your day. Identify what brings a smile to your face, even to the point of your cheeks starting to hurt. By fully enjoying every moment to the very best of your ability, you supercharge your frequency and become a powerful manifester. Now remember, everyone, including you, deserves to enjoy life to the fullest. Okay, let's talk about how we raise our vibes, okay? Now that we understand the factors that lower our vibration, it's essential to discover ways to raise our vibes. When our vibration is high, we experience improved well-being, enhanced immunity. You didn't probably think that was connected. We also have increased creativity and a connection to that state of flow that we've just been talking about. So the good news is that it's easy to raise our vibes. And I'm just going to give you a couple ways to quickly do it. Okay. First of all, it starts with intention. Okay. Create an intention such as, I would like to raise my vibration. All right. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to have a thought. Okay. You're going to ask yourself, what can I do to raise my vibration? And then number 3, you're going to make a choice. Okay. And what choice, you're going to ask yourself, what choice can I make right now to move myself into a higher vibe state? Now, even if you're feeling down, the smallest upgrade can significantly shift your energy. Okay, so how do we do this quickly? Now, you're going to not be surprised, but hydrate, okay? Make sure that you're using real and balanced electrolytes. Number 2, remember, is to eat an unprocessed whole food-based diet, okay? Number 3, smile, laugh, invite more joy into your life as much as possible. And next is play and move your body through walking, yoga, and other forms of exercise. The other thing we can do is just slow down and be quiet. I mean, truly, how often are we ever just surrounded with quiet, right? It's very rare. We always have something in the background, and it's so important for us to give ourselves time where we are just in a quiet state. Okay, I love this one. Meditate and relax your mind. This helps us to recharge our batteries. And another great way to recharge our batteries is to get out into nature. You want to make sure too that you're soaking up some sunshine every single day. Get that sunshine on your skin, get it in your eyeballs. Okay. I mentioned before journaling. When you journal, one of the things I like to do that helps to raise my vibes instantly is I focus on gratitude. I love creating a gratitude list. And whenever I'm thinking of the things I'm grateful for, it instantly upgrades my vibes and I have a much better attitude of gratitude throughout the day. Okay, next is to ask yourself, what choice can I make to raise my vibes now? Okay. One of the best things you can do is if there's anything that you feel like you need to forgive yourself for, do it. Forgive yourself. And more importantly, forgive others. Have faith that your life is unfolding for your highest good. Another thing that I love to do is to sing and chant, play an instrument. I just got a mandolin for Christmas and I'm just starting to learn to do that. I am not a musical person, but man, I'm finding a lot of joy. And I find that whenever I do it, it's raising my vibration. Or you can listen to music, especially musical tone of 528 hertz, AKA the love frequency. I actually brought my little tuning fork because I want you guys to listen to this now. We're just going to enjoy a little moment. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. This tone helps us to bring our energy back into balance. This is a tuning fork. It's what I use a lot of times during meditations or if I'm working with somebody through sound therapy. And this is something that you can go and onto Spotify, for instance, or any of your music platforms, and you can look up music that has the musical tone of 528 hertz. Okay. It's amazing. The love frequency. And we could all use a little bit more of that. Okay. Other thing is I'm going to recommend is that you pay attention to who you are spending your time with. Whether that is in person or it's someone you're listening to, like I said before, on a podcast. You want to surround yourself with people and conversations that lift and inspire and raise you to your highest vibration. That's the goal. That's where we want to be. That's when we're going to be in this healing and healthy state. I hope that today you feel my love for you and my desire to help support your holistic health. Okay. I want you to feel empowered to understand your 4 bodies of health, your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. It's all connected. And in order to experience whole health, we need to eliminate dis-ease in all of these 4 bodies. The true currency of health is energy, and energy is vibrational. So with that, I'm sending each of you good vibes and encourage you to pass your good vibes onto others around you. I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you for tuning in each and every week and for sharing these episodes with the girls in your life. Our community is growing, and I love that we are a community of like-minded souls who are ready to show up as our very best selves and do the important work and have the positive impact only we can make on the world. Until next time, I hope each of you have a very happy and healthy week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.